Ellicott City Flood Plan, the $140 million project, the efforts to divert stormwater that has claimed lives in recent years. Hello, I'm Denise Koch.
And I'm Vic Carter. The plan to protect Ellicott City's Main Street from flooding again is taking shape.
Howard County leaders announcing today that they will tear down 4 buildings on the historic stretch and build a drainage tunnel, and that will come at a steep cost.
WJZ is live along Main Street. Kimberly Eaton has more on what it all means for us. Kimberly.
And Vic, this final plan looks a lot different from the one first proposed last August. That called for 10 buildings here on Lower Main Street to be demolished. Now, under this new plan, these 4 buildings behind me will be taken down. Still a drastic change on this historic street. On a rainy Monday morning, Howard County leaders announced their final plan to keep Ellicott City's Main Street dry.
I wanted to keep more water off of Lower Main Street and away from the West End. And I wanted to do it as soon as possible.
To do that, County Executive Calvin Ball says will take 5 years and up to $140 million. His plan calls for the construction of an underground tunnel that will parallel Main Street and divert stormwater. And it includes the demolition of 4 buildings.
Urgency, public safety, and a plan that is not just a Band-Aid, but a real solution.
But for those who live and work on Main Street, there are still questions about the future of this twice flood-ravaged area.
I'm in limbo. 40 years of working my buns off is down the tubes.
Sally Tennant owns Discoveries, where bright pink signs tacked on a now boarded-up storefront tell customers she's temporarily relocated. Monday's announcement, a 1-2 punch for the longtime business owner who lived above her store until it took on 17 feet of water. The building housing her shop and home now slated for teardown.
I mean, everything in my life was invested in.
The county has already purchased 7 buildings. Some will lose just the rear addition. County Executive Ball says that, in combination with demolition and drainage improvements, will drop the risk of flooding to less than a foot of water on the lowest end of this historic stretch.
We will do this right, so we will not have to do this again and again.
And the county is still in the process of buying buildings, but even so says it does expect to begin construction within the next year. Reporting live this afternoon in Ellicott City, I'm Kimberly Eaton for WJZ.